Hello everyone. In this video I am going to discuss about the top 10 WordPress plugins that everyone can use. That is the free plugins that WordPress provides. Okay. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to discuss is Yoast SEO. So it is one of the best plugins if you want to check if your website or your blog is SEO friendly or not. So as I've discussed in my other videos that WordPress provides plugins, so it is for SEO as well, so it is SEO friendly. So this is one plugin that you can use. So if you install and activate this Yoast SEO plugin, then what will happen is for all your pages or all your post, if you edit your post or your page, then at the bottom section you will have it will provide you the information that how much your page or post is, like it will provide the readability percentage of your blog and post, sorry, your blog or page, and it will provide like it will tell you the corrections that you can make. So like if you have very lengthy paragraphs, or if you don't have much subheadings added, or if you have used a lot of passive voice, or if you have multiple statements are starting with the same word or something like that. So there are many factors that are considered, provides all those options there, so you can correct and check accordingly. And also it provides you option to provide the description and meta tags for every page or post, so you can add that as well. So with the help of this plugin you can make your blog or website more SEO friendly. So the second one is Remove, powered by WordPress. So this is one of the basic plugin that you can use, because whenever you create a website or your blog, at the bottom section, like where you have the copyright option, there beside that or at the bottom of that, you'll have this written that powered by WordPress. So it is provided by WordPress by default, but there is this plugin that you can use to remove that if you want. If you don't want to tell people that you have created your website or blog with WordPress, you can hide it. So you just have to install and activate this plugin and it will be removed. Next is WPS hide login. So this is one of the plugins that you can use to protect your website or your blog or your your WordPress account from getting hacked. Okay, so what happens is whenever you create, suppose you have your website name. Okay, so to log into your WordPress, what you do is write your website or write your blog name and slash WP admin, right? So that is the normal login URL for everyone, or slash login, right? Will be right. So with the help of this plugin, what you can do is you can change that text that you have after slash. Okay, so you can provide your if you install and activate this plugin, you can go to settings. Under settings you will have option for this. You will see this plugin, you can go to that, and at the bottom you will have an option to change. So you can change the text after slash whatever you want. And if anyone tries to go to your website slash login or slash WP admin, then they will be redirected to a 404 page. That page is not found. Okay, so in this way you can protect your WordPress from getting hacked. Next is Elementor. So Elementor plugin is very useful for editing purpose. So if you install and activate this plugin, then for every page or every post, if you go to pages or your post, then below every page and post where you have the edit option, you will also have one more option as edit in Elementor. Okay, so if you click in that, your editing UI will be opened. So the best part about Elementor is that basically you don't have to, like, it's very easy to edit, because whatever section you want to edit, you just have to click there and you can change the text or whatever. And if you want to add anything, you can just drag and drop from the Elementor on your page or on your post, and you can add that element. So it's quite easy. So I'll be making a different video on Elementor plugin, because there's a lot to cover, so you can check that video as well. Then next is TDO live chat. So of course, if you are creating a website, or even if you are creating a blog, and if you want your audience to connect to you with live chat, or if they have any queries, so they can come up to you like in the live chat instead of writing in comments or mail. So you can use plugins. There are many plugins available for live chat, but this is one of the best plugins, TDO live chat. You just have to install it, activate it, and after activating, you just have to you will have to create your account on TDO, and that's it. It will be added to your website. Okay, you can even install the TDO live chat application on your phone, so that you can easily connect with your customers or your audience. Next one is Google XML sitemaps. So as you might be aware that sitemap is very important. It is important to index your website or your blog on all the on Google, Chrome, Bing, whatever search engines there are available. So to index your blog or website on search engines, you will have to create a sitemap, and you will have to add that sitemap on Google Search Console. So it's very easy in WordPress to do that. You just have to go to this plugin, Google XML Sitemaps, install it, activate it, and it will provide you the option to generate your XML sitemap. It will be generated automatically. You can add it in your Search Console. Next is really simple SSL. So of course, you must have seen many websites or many blogs that whenever you try to access them, it shows you a warning that it is not secure. So go back, or go back to safety. You have that option, right? So what will happen with this? That option is displayed because they are using HTTP, not HTTPS. So in HTTPS, S is secure. Okay, so you can use this plugin and make your blog or website secure. Okay, so that you will, whenever they go to your website or your blog, it will display that lock or that secure button before your URL, so that they will know that it is secure site, so they can access it easily. And yeah, so your audience will not bounce back from your website or blog if you use this plugin. So the next one is Contact Form 7. So yeah, there are many other plugins as well, but because I have used this personally, so I am referring this one. So you can use this plugin if you want to add a contact form in your website or blog. So since it is important that you add a contact page. Okay, so under contact page, you can use this plugin and insert a contact form with just 1 or 2 clicks. It's very easy. Next is advanced ads. Basically, if you are applying for AdSense, Google AdSense, and you want to decide where to place your ads. So if you use this advanced ad plugins, it will automatically place your Google ads according to your website, wherever it finds the correct place to correct position to place your ad. And so you don't have to manually place ads on your pages or on your website on every page. So this plugin will take care of it. So it is very useful. So the last one is insert headers and footers. So whenever as I told you, if you apply for Google AdSense or for any other purpose, if you want to insert something in your header or your footer, so there are two options. One option is either you go to the theme editor and go to the header and footer and add it. But if you don't want to change anything in your theme, and you're not sure about it, and it might bust your theme or something, then it's better that you use a separate plugin. So you can use this insert headers and footers plugin. If you use this and activate it, you will have the option under settings. So from settings, you can go to this plugin, and you just have to paste whatever code you want to add in the header and footer and save it. It will be added on your website. So these are the basic top 10 free plugins that you can use in WordPress. Apart from this, also there are many plugins that are useful, there is Jetpack is there, then Icegram is there, if you want to add any pop-ups or something. Then all-in-one WP migration is there if you want to migrate your WordPress website or something. Then there are many other also that you can find, because it provides plenty of plugins that everyone can use to make their website or their blog user friendly and SEO friendly. But I just have discussed some of the basic plugins that you should consider using. Okay, so yeah, I hope you find this video useful. If you have any queries or concerns, just let me know in the comment section. If you want me to create videos on any other topic, then also let me know in the comment section. I'll create video. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day.